inches, number 12, at the small forward position, at 6'9" inches, number 18, the man in the middle, 7 feet tall, number 11, at the other guard position, standing 6'2", number 0, Damian. At forward, 6'11", number 34, the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And the injury report for both teams, players who will not be available tonight.
And with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Chris Paul is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Biyombo at the center filling out the middle. And for the Bucks, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Prince out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. You know, Greg, neither of these teams are at full health here, both contending with injury.
Yeah, and it's a shame, really. You always want to see teams at full strength, but there's no asterisk because this game's going to count just the same.
Three-pointer, Lillard, and it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Lillard's got the game going here with the first basket for the Bucks. Paul kicks to Fox. Fires for 3. Lillard with the rebound.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Kuzma. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Now, here's Vassell. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Prince, the pass to Lillard. From deep, Giannis. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
You can't give Giannis a good look from 3. He's really improved that part of his game.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Here's Kuzma, following the basket by Chris Paul. Prince dishes to Lopez. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Vassell outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Milwaukee's head coach. Now he's worried Chris Paul will take over the game, saying he's mentally beyond where most players have ever been. His ability to read the floor, make decisions, work the refs, call out teammates, he checks every box when it comes to leadership. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. Excellent display of speed there.
Lopez kicks to Kuzma. From deep, Prince. Rebound, San Antonio. The wide open look here for Fox. No good from outside. Milwaukee leading by 5. Back to Giannis from downtown, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
Love that from Antetokounmpo. No hesitation.
Now here's Paul. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And the loudest section gets a free t-shirt. Make some noise!
Green is checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Prince. And San Antonio also making a switch. Sohan's checked in. 3 from the inbound. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Milwaukee leading by 8. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Green deciding where to go with it. Fires the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And it's Sohan missing. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Bucks. 11-point game. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Biyombo. Ball against Kuzma. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Paul. He has 6. San Antonio again missing. On the wing, Green, defended by Paul. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Here's Paul. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Lillard. Makes it off the glass. Lillard's got 7 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
The shot by Paul, no good. Bucks leading by 15. Here's Connaughton. And a miss there on the triple. San Antonio's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Fox passes to Paul. This one for 3. Vassell, no good. Vassell's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Connaughton. Hits it from 3-point range.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. They kick it out to Green. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard him.
Fox inside the line. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And so it's Milwaukee holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Then it's Castle. And it's Bassey in at the 5, home in the paint.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Pass to Castle. Porter with the steal. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Trent from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Trent's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Here's Castle. Pass to Sohan. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Amude.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they just given away.
And that one's good. Antetokounmpo.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
And timeout is called by Craig Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for San Antonio. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is looking for greater parity, but Golden State's Draymond Green said, quite frankly, with this new CBA, dynasties are over. We're the last dynasty you'll be able to speak of because of the way this salary cap is set up. Guess we'll see. Kevin?
I hope he's not right, but he may be onto something, David. Thank you.
Antetokounmpo is a player who does a little bit of everything and all of it really well. Check out that pass.
The offensive rebound. Here's Sohan. No good on the three. Milwaukee leading by 22. Pass to Amude. Back to Trent. Fires from deep. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
So it's San Antonio now, after Gary Trent Jr. made the last three-pointer. Here is Porter. Nothing on the board. Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Here's McLaughlin after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Bassey. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Trent passes to Giannis. Back to Trent. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's McLaughlin. There's a screen. To the paint. Here's Bassey. In the corner, Sohan with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The three-pointer, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Amude, and the layup's good off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Substitution on the court.
.141 left to play here in the second quarter. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 19-5 run here. Nice shot by Smith.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the bucket by the Bucks. And Fox gets it to go.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
Rollins with the bucket. Rollins got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now here's Livingston, covered by Vassell.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
The three from Barnes, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Barnes, following the score by Damian Lillard. Biyombo, and it's Biyombo with the jam.
Yeah, he's a threat to throw it down every time he's near the rim. At 6'9", Biyombo has not only the height but the strength and bounce to jam it down.
Smith outside, lets it go with the three. Drills the three-pointer. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
In a deep three from Fox. No good, shot missing. And so it's Milwaukee, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestant.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all five guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the three slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And, you know, Lopez is very much a real threat to drop one in from that range. I mean, he's an excellent shooter for his size.
It's Vassell with the drive.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Lillard over Paul. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Giannis. Lillard's got 11 points.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
A pass to Fox. Over Prince. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Back to Antetokounmpo. His three-pointer is off the mark. Spurs have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 10.
I think this is Paul at his best. Has one of the nastiest pull-up jumpers in the game.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Now, here's Fox. Following the shot by Chris Paul. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
To the inside. Here's Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
And that's exactly what he's looking to do more and more. Lopez creating for his teammates.
Bounce pass from Paul. Barnes passes to Paul. Barnes can't get it to go. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Vassell wide open. Misses the 3. Bucks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Giannis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Now Lillard following Chris Paul's 3-point attempt. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
From Dame.
San Antonio's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And that time, also a missed shot.
2 minutes.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
1:51 left to play here in the third. Fox from outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And here's Prince outside. Good on the triple. Prince has got 6 points.
Boy, an accurate shooter with really good form. Prince is aggressive when it comes to looking to score.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
First team
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Trent's checked in for Prince. And Porter subbed in for Lillard. The Spurs also changing it up. Jeremy Sohan comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And Castle is subbed in for Chris Paul. Good on the shot. Vassell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Now, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Here's Sims. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A good look from Vassell. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. The Spurs shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Castle. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level. That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star. And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
The shot's good from Sims. 32 seconds left in the third. Here's Castle. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. There's the screen. Johnson, a wide open look, traps in the tray. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, some guys who rely on their strength aren't great shooters. Johnson, though, is in a different category. Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Spurs, the forwards for them, Johnson and Sohan. Then it's Castle, and it's Bassey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Livingston. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Johnson. Let's go. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
You like to see Castle creating opportunities for his team.
Livingston dishes to Sims. There's the triple. And another three for Milwaukee.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Bassey, no good. And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trent, that's a two-pointer. Bassey pulls it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Pass to Castle. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, yeah. Castle can leap up to the rim. The rookie putting some power behind that finish.
From deep, Green hits the three-point bomb.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Trent gets the bucket.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance from them at that end of the floor.
Spurs making a switch here. Fox is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Castle. Rebounded by the Bucks. There's Porter with the three. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Fox from outside. Prince grabs the miss. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. And to Kumbo, shot's good. Antetokounmpo's got 15 points here in the second half. San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Castle, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Castle has some of the best body control you'll see in this rookie class.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
To the left wing, Sims kicks to Porter. Prince, the pass to Lillard. Kicks it out to Prince. Just 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist from Prince.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Here's Castle, guarded by Porter. From deep, Johnson sinks the triple.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
The Bucks shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. The kick out to Porter. The three, and another three for Milwaukee.
Always a ready and eager three-point shooter. That last three only gave Porter Jr. more motivation.
Outside, Fox. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Fox has gone 4 of 12 shooting from the floor, only 33%. And that one's good out of Antetokounmpo's got 37.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis.
Boy, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight. Oh, yes, sir. Come on, break it.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Green is checked in for the Bucks. Trent comes in for Lillard. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek Freak. But I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Fox dishes to Biyombo. Here's Castle from outside the arc. Sims with the rebound. Vassell against Antetokounmpo. Sims kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
And it's just competing. Giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Sims. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.